The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 ended with Joan, Vassos and Chock Chapple happily engaged, but I'm still not over the fact that Bachelor Nation is falling for Chock's good fiancé act. Joan's time as the Golden Bachelorette was a first for the franchise, and as the inaugural lead there was a lot of pressure surrounding her choice at the end of the season. The Golden Bachelorette season, the 1st of May, have had a lead who was dedicated to finding love and a cast of guys who were open to love in their lives, but there were still issues with the show. #X 2715 remove ads. The majority of the time Joan and Chock were together on screen, Bachelor Nation struggled to understand their relationship. Joan, who was open to love after losing her late husband John Vassos, fell for Chock within their first few Bachelorette dates together, but Bachelor Nation didn't see him the way Joan did. While Chock seemed to be a decent person, many understood his isolation tactics. Coming off as a non-committal guy on screen, it was clear that a lot was missing from his story, and I'm shocked Bachelor Nation appears to be falling for his good guy act after the show. Bachelor Nation saw Chock's red flags early. He wasn't able to hide from scrutiny. #X 2715 remove ads. Although Chock wasn't the only guy featured on The Golden Bachelorette, he was one of the more heavily featured suitors throughout the season's run. As Bachelor Nation got to know Chock on screen, it became clear that a lot was missing from his story and viewers got to work researching him online. Chock explained that he'd been in a 9-year engagement, but his fiancé had died from cancer within the last few years. While he and Joan tragically bonded on losing their significant others, many Bachelor Nation viewers wanted to understand why Chock had been engaged for 9 straight years. Chock's late fiancé wasn't the only person who had found a non-committal side to the Kansas native. After Chock began appearing on The Golden Bachelorette, some of his exes came out of the woodwork to explain their experiences with him in the past, explaining he was highly non-committal in their relationships after being deeply affectionate, as well. Chock was overly affectionate with Joan, which frequently came off as overbearing to Bachelor Nation. Some believed he was love-bombing her throughout their time on the series, while others weren't entirely sure what to make of his overwhelming feelings for the Golden Bachelorette. #X 2715 remove ads. Chock has cleaned up his act post-season. He's been aligned with Joan on social media. Although Joan and Chock were scrutinized during their time on the Golden Bachelorette, things got even more intense once the pair removed themselves from Bachelor Nation and moved into their newly public lives. After appearing on The Golden Bachelorette, after the final rose, Joan and Chock had the opportunity to finally move into a public-facing space as a couple. Taking to social media, the pair were able to share more about what they'd been up to since the show finished filming and reveal more about their personalities without the added editing of the show changing or limiting who they are. #X 2715 remove ads. While Joan and Chock have posted a lot of content together, Chock has been the one to clean up his act after the Golden Bachelorette. With his reputation tarnished after the season, Chock has had to answer to Bachelor Nation about a lot of his behavior on the series. While Chock was quick to deny any issues that he showed during the show's filming, he also tried to explain that the series was edited in a way that made him look different than he actually was. On social media, Chock has made himself the perfect fiancé to Golden Joan. Joan appears to be heavily invested in Chock. She's loving her life with him close. #X 2715 remove ads. While Chock has been trying to make himself out to be a wholesome fiancé, Joan has been falling for him further. Joan has been documenting her time with Chock as she's moved through the post-season, sharing videos and photos of her and her new love, or spending time at home. Joan's enjoying the time with Chock as a preview of what their lives will be like together in the future, but it's clear that there's a layer to their relationship she isn't sharing online. While Joan is welcome to her privacy, a layer of their relationship hasn't been touched on. Bachelor Nation is falling for Chock's games just like Joan. He's convincing viewers he's kinder than he is. #X2715 remove ads. Although Joan is a likely candidate to fall for Chock's good guy act, Bachelor Nation also appears to be coming around on Chock after his social media presence has changed his public persona. While Chock is still the same guy who had some commitment issues during the Golden Bachelorette season, it's clear that he's trying to hide his past in order to maximize his future. Some Bachelor Nation viewers aren't picking up on his odd energy, and it's confusing to see people enjoying the Golden Bachelor villain romancing Joan like he wasn't someone they disliked on screen. Source: Joan Vassos, Instagram. Your rating: close 10 stars, 9 stars, 8 stars, 7 stars, 6 star, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Rate now 0/10. Leave a review. Your comment has not been saved. Your changes have been saved. Email is sent. Email has already been sent. My list: my favorite TV shows. My watchlist. Success 257.6 8/10. The Golden Bachelorette TV PG reality. The Golden Bachelorette. This reality series offers one woman in her later years the opportunity to find love, as a group of seasoned men compete for her affection. Participants bring diverse romantic histories, seeking a meaningful connection and a chance to build a promising future together. Where to watch season: all season 1. Streamrent buy not available. Not available. Streamrent buy not available. Not available. Not available. Availability in U.S. Release date September 18, 2024. Main genre: reality franchises. The Bachelor Network. ABC cast: Joan Vassos, Jesse Palmer, Gary Livingston, Pascal Ibgay, Jonathan Roan, Charles Chock Chapple, Charles Ling, Keith Gordon, Guy Gansert, Jordan Heller, Mark Anderson, Daniel Romer, Gil Ramirez, Charles King, Kim Buick, Greg Lasson, Michael Stevens. Characters: The Golden Bachelorette Seasons 1. Streaming services: Hulu. Showrunner: Bennett Graebner. Expand.